There we go. Nah, come on. There we go. Hey guys, Grivanoni here. Welcome to another live stream. What's up, Breezy? What's up, Chase? My day is going well. I hope y'all are having a good day too. So we are starting this stream a little later than usual, and I do apologize for that, but I'll just be honest. I went out to go see the movie of the Amazing Digital Circus finale, and at the draft house that I was able to watch it at, they only had one time, and that was right around the time that I usually start live streams. So my options were kind of limited, but you know, I made do with what I had. So that's better. So yeah, that's where we are at. So I do apologize for the delayed start, but we are going to get back into things. So last time we did some more Pokemon Bushido, and this time we're going to do a little bit more. I'm hoping that we can finish things off because Pokemon Bushido is not that long of a game, but I have no way of properly gauging how much longer it's going to take. I have no point of reference, but I would assume that we only have like one or two more major sections that we got to do, and then we'll be good. So let's just get back into it and continue from where we left off last time. Let's switch over to the live scene. Yeah, that should do. All right. Let me just let me get the game going here. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. Like I said, I just finished watching the finale of the Amazing Digital Circus. Whoop. There we go. Okay, now we do need to do a little bit of fuddling around with the settings here on the game. So just give me 1 second. Just bear with me here. It's just so it makes sure that it. Okay, so. Okay, and then. Okay, and then Excel full. There we go. Perfect. Now we are exactly where we need to be to continue on. So let's go. Oh, that is very loud in my head. Okay, yeah, I do distinctly recall. This area is very bizarre because it's not the required area, but we do need to go through in this direction. Grifanoni, hi. I heard about what happened in Hanatsu Village too. You needed to watch out for yourself. I'm worried about you. Anyways, I take it you're on your way to Izumi Village? What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Gastrodon. I think that is like the one Pokemon that I will never, ever stop loving. It's such a great Pokemon. You might want to stop here first. There's a lot of good places to learn new things. Someone can even revive fossils here too. I actually came here to drop off a scatterbug at the daycare. Well, I need to get back to my client. See you later, Grifanoni. What's up, Luis? Or Luisa? Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Okay, let's talk to some people. My father, the fossil reviver, lives in this house. If you have any fossils, you can talk to him and get revived. What am I playing Pokemon? Yes, we are playing a fan game known as Pokemon Bushido. This is a fan game that was created in 2021. But, well, I can't remember who specifically by, but one of my channel members on Twitch, Uber Dan, had used channel points there to have me play this game, so I wanted to see it through to the end. What was my favorite Pokemon card? So I don't really do too many Pokemon cards these days, but if I had to give like a favorite for the immediate moment, I would say this one. Because it is a Blastoise EX signed by the legendary Jason Page. And he's the guy who did the Pokemon opening thing. And yes, this question has come up so often that I just straight up have the card ready on hand. Thank you very much, Louisa, for subscribing. Now back to the fossiling. Oh yes, on the mood leader. Okay, well, I do not want to do that right now. I have that, but unsigned. Nice. The nice thing about like this specific card, because the way Jason did it is, he would look up like the exact card. Like he had like a ton of cards like in a binder for him to sign, right? And so the idea is that you pick a card in the binder that you would want, and he'd look it up on eBay, and then like he would charge you for like whatever the cost was. But that Blastoise EX on eBay was worth less than $1, so he just gave that to me for free. All I had to do was pay for the actual signature. Do I have a dog or a cat? Unfortunately, no, I do not. I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I do every single move that Pokemon can learn growing up. Also got the Orange Berries. Some reason I would teach you Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so I can teach my Pokemon with an Orange Berry. Interesting. Okay, we can't teach Larvitar anything. What can King learn, I wonder? Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. There's a reason I got rid of Psychic. Yes. Let's see here. Let's see if Chomps can learn anything. Okay, it can learn Agility. Interesting. Still no water type moves for me to teach it. What about Green Lime? Fury Cutter, X Scissor, Energy Ball. Make Pokemon card videos. It will get popular. I do not doubt that. I just I don't think that is something I want to. What did I miss? I was playing Gamble with your friends on a few others stream. Uber Dan, honestly, you've not missed much since we started. I've not been at this for very long. We've been on stream for like 12 minutes. I'd spent a portion of the afternoon today going to my local theater and checking out the finale of the Amazing Digital Circus. And unfortunately, there was only one showing at the theater, so I kind of had zero choice as to when I could watch it. So I was like, well, my one and only option is 4 o'clock, so here we are. What does Green Lime currently know? Giga Drain, Assurance Leaf Bay, and Dual Shot. Okay, there's got to be something better that we can teach Corviknight. Should watch the Amazing Digital Circus at some point. Yeah, you should. It's good. And, you know, it's free. It's free to watch. Okay, there is nothing I particularly want. Level up moves are not great yet. Going to break this rock with my katana. Hiya! I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, shit, but it's good. Yeah, it's good. And you've not seen the finale yet. I'm not gonna tell you guys like you should go to theaters and watch it, because like if you want to watch it in theaters, that's your business. If you want to wait till it comes out for YouTube on free, you can do that too. I know that everyone's not in the absolute best financial position or just position in terms of time to do things like that. So I understand. Oh, we can change the mints. We can change the nature. That's so good, actually. Oh, yes. Okay, I want... Okay, so special attack will grow, but defense will grow most slowly. I'm gonna do the Rash Mint on King. It's gonna be helpful. I do, but my dad is always busy. Dang. I guess you'll just have to wait till the 17th. Oh my god. There's so many good scrolls here. There's really good stuff here. I'm gonna buy, just based on what's coming up here, I'm gonna buy the Thunder Punch scroll. I'm gonna do it. Because I know for a fact that there are certain Pokemon that should be able to learn it. Okay. Yeah, I knew it! Green Lime can learn that Thunder Punch. That's gonna be super useful. So out of like respect for the movie, I'm not gonna give like any details on it at all. All I will really say on it, like officially, is that I very much enjoyed it. But moreover, I respect it, and like I know that like may sound similar, but like there's a lot of movies that I enjoy watching that I don't actively respect. Not that I dislike movies by like not actively respect them, but like just so you know, like if I say I respect a movie, like that's the highest compliment I can give a movie. Like when I mean it very earnestly, and I really do with that movie. I very much respect how things play out in the last part. Hello, young Kenshi. I can teach special and powerful moves to Pokemon if they're ready. What special moves would you like me to teach? Okay, so they can teach Frenzy, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon. Okay. Can get Frenzy Pent, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon, but still cannot get Surf. What's up, Jack? Okay, so this is a great town for kind of getting stuff, it would seem. Okay, we need to go to the thing and use Katana of Light and use Flash. Got the Psychic Gem. Is that a Ditto? Yep, that's just a Ditto in the wild. So, funny thing, chat, and I actually posted the other day in a couple places. I had actually caught a shiny Ditto the other day. I was just kind of randomly walking around my office building, just doing my daily incense stuff during my lunch break, and yes, I do that because the walking counts as exercise, naturally, and I was catching a Mankey, and that Mankey ended up transforming, and it became a blue Ditto, and I was like, sweet. Oh boy, Earth Power is a definite. I was like, Karen is fast. It should be a non-issue. And then I remembered, oh right, so is Doug Trio. Okay. Alright, and now sending in Snorlax. Not any fighting type moves to be immune in a moment. That is a negative. Dang. Ooh, come on. So So I know some people have been asking. This week I've really been buckling down, trying to get the editing done for episode 95 of my Hardcore Let's Play, because I am still working on it. And we are kind of in the end. We are in the end portion of that process. There's just a few things that I need to put together. The main thing I need to do at this point is I need to get the remaining bio images set up, which there aren't that many left. There's just a few. But moreover, I need to get music lined up, because what I want to do, because like it's gonna be a lot of bios, a lot of bios. Like I think almost like an hour and 40 minutes of bios, and that's completely disregarding everything else that I talk about in that video. And I want to have like some good music for that, but like it's an hour and a half. I can't just have the same music for the entire time. I know I did that for the first Safari Zen episode, but like that was only 40 minutes. This is an hour longer than that. So, you know, I need to kind of be more creative here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of put together like a list of like bits of like the Mystery Dungeon soundtrack that I will assign each and every individual bio, so that each bio has kind of their own bit of music to listen to, so it kind of transitions a bit as we kind of go through things. That's the intent. Anyway, are you kidding? That's so busted. They can just use a katana thing to incapacitate, like freeze my Pokemon instantly? Oh, that is such trash. That is actual trash, my guy. If I did not have Karen out, that would have been so annoying. Okay, once again, I don't have a good solution for Ice types. Does Soccer have a good Steel move? Yes. Let's go ahead and switch in Soccer. Okay, Steel Wing. Ow. Ow. Considering the area, it makes sense, but yeah, that is rough. Yeah, like it's not illogical. But this would have been a good time to use the Legends Arceus rules, where it's not freeze, it's frostbite. Because like paralysis, you can get around. Paralysis you can get around. Burr you can get around. Poison is tolerable. But freeze, it's like you either directly get rid of the freeze status, or you're not doing anything. Also, Brave Bird, hello. Hello, Brave Bird, goodbye, Fury Attack. Also, interesting to make this this particular bit of music the music for this route. That's a bold decision, but one that I nonetheless respect. Don't use this cold. You're challenged by Yuki Clan Koizumi. Oh, right, alone Sand Slash. It's like, why Sand Slash? Why not Sand Slash? Bruh, Karen is just gonna be freezing her. Like, it's a good thing that unlike most lizards, she's actually not cold-blooded. Because, my God. But also, Karen, honey, we really need to get Flamethrower. Because, like, Incinerate is just not worth it. Karen, let's keep, Cry. Oh, interesting. They didn't do Ice Q's ability in this game. They didn't do the The cube head thing that like Mimikyu has in contrast. So what is Ice Cube's ability in this game? Well, anyway, we need to deal with Obama Snow. There we go. Okay, Ultra Jam. Okay, so now it's time to use the Katana of Light to walk on water, like Naruto or Jesus. Whichever you feel is the most appropriate. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, interesting. So that technique causes Aqua Ring to show up. There's definitely a calculated risk, but I'm going to assume that they're going to go for a water type attack. No, they did not! They did not go for water. Well, I'm going to assume reasonably that Green Line is faster. Let's just do a little bit of healing there. Just straight at Wild Huntails again. Sharpedo. Oh, you're not a thing? I found a Swine, but I'm not sure if I can take care of it. Can you take the Swine for me? Oh my god, they're using Gen 4 rules. If you don't know what I mean by Gen 4 rules, what I mean is in all generations of 4 and prior, when you receive a gift Pokemon, the game will not let you take that Pokemon if you have 6 Pokemon in your party. But in Gen 5 and later, if you do get a gift Pokemon and your team is full, then you have the option to either that Pokemon is automatically sent to the PC, or in some specific cases, it's added to your party, but then you transfer something to your PC. So I find it curious that they're still working with the Gen 4 rules, but it's all right. We got a bento box. It's okay. Oh. I'm starting to think that I need some new Pokemon. Well, you shouldn't be saying that about your own Pokemon. Oh. My guy, depending on what you throw out next, mayhaps you may actually have a point. I won't, I can't, hear a few things here. Really depends on what else you got. Okay. Come on. Yeah, baby. Venoshock bypasses the flatter. Let's go, baby. All right, hang in there, Karen. All right. Okay, Blissey is your next one. Interesting. Like, Lopunny, I can kind of get. Well, why Blissey, though? Blissey is good. I'm not getting it. I failed to see the issue. Worked out for me. Alright, Soccer level 51, Green Line level 52. There we go. Maybe a Flying type or Psychic type would be useful. Okay, that's the reason. Well, thank God it wasn't the other reason. Mayhaps a Pokemon fan game I thought was actually going to address the potential lewdness. But nope. No such a lewdness will appear in my Christian channel. Thank you very much. Prepare to shiver. Except when on Valentine's Day, when we explicitly did that. And then I made that VOD exclusive to members only. Because I did not want that being something that I wanted everyone having regular access to. That's not even a joke either. Like, we streamed the game date everything on the 14th of February, and then I didn't delete it, but I made it only exclusively available to members. I am not encouraging you to watch it, however, because it's very weird. Okay. Ooh, boy. Let's see. Change the temperature settings in my house. Bro! You gotta be kidding me. Like, just die already. Oh! Why is the one fire move I have Incinerate? It's so bad. It's also not good that I got Freeze Dry because, well, it's got Freeze Dry because Freeze Dry is bad for chomps. Yo, it's Cryogonals give me problems, actually. Bro! Come on, King. There we go. This guy Cryogonal gave me way more trouble than I thought it was going to. I guess using Eerie Spell probably be best, actually. Alright, come on, King. Breaking news, man get mad at Snowflake. Bro. You right. All right, Karen, I really need you to come through, like, right now. It was a big snowflake. It was really big. Okay, it's possible that Karen can clutch this. Though less likely now that Kingdra has been boosted by agility. Nope, we're done. This guy's actually been very troublesome. Thank God I didn't have ice cream or something. Okay, there we go. I think this would be a good time to use the Katana of Light. What's up, Deltarune Fan 2011? Sure, you're as aware as anyone else that we just passed the point where it's been 1 year since chapters 3 and 4 came out. But we still have a concrete date for when chapter 5 is coming out. We know it's going to happen sometime this year, probably. But 'tis the extent of our knowledge at this time. Alright, come on. There we go. Get bunchos of HP back. Glalie, go ahead and leave Septile in for this one. The thing about Glalie is that it is a perfectly okay Pokemon, but like, I would say it is the objectively most mid Pokemon on the basis of all of its base stats being 80, like uniformly across the board at 80. Doesn't get much more mid than that, and I say that as Glalie ends up destroying Sceptile. I do, however, like what they did with Glalie in the anime, in the newer anime, because there's a Glalie that's owned by this one kind of jerk of a trainer. Trainer has very toxic personality, and her strategy very often involves Glalie using self-destruct, and it's really funny to watch only because Glalie gets so into it. Okay, please do not fight me right now. I really don't need it. Ah, Griffinoni, this is rather convenient. I need to tell you something, but this absolutely needs to stay between us. Do you understand? I'm on a mission here with the Akui clan. Obviously, I don't agree with what they're doing, so I'm trying to put a stop to it from behind the scenes. Do you think you can help me? Sure. Perfect. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm calling it now. I obviously have no prior knowledge. I don't know if what's going to happen. I have the feeling that she's going to begrudgingly betray us, and this is all a ploy. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Anyway, the Akui clan, the Akui clan has come here with Kuro, the Hound of Cruelty. He plans to forcefully summon Cobalion and enslave it. We need to do everything we can to stop Kuro before he can summon Cobalion. If he succeeds, things will end well. Meet me at Izumi Shrine. Okay, we will definitely do that. First of all, Healing Jam. Second of all, we want to get that nice healing. Tonvli has also been refilled. Oh, hello. Step right up and buy some notes. Cheaper than scrolls, but only one-time use. They can be used only once. They teach you stronger moves. Come on up. I got plenty for sale. Okay. What do you got? Dazzling Gleam, Stealth Rock, Sword Stance, Agility, Leech Life. Taunt, Trick, Iron Defense, Close Combat. Earthquake. Rage. Flamethrower. There we go. That's what Daddy needs. Oh, King can also learn Flamethrower? Oh, that is awesome, actually. I may actually just straight up go for that. Some really good stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna buy... Ice Beam. And get another flamethrower. And then what I want to see, let's see. There is the earthquake one, which we can get. It's unfortunate that there still is not a good, like, physical water type one. I assume King can get Ice Beam too. Yeah, probably. If it can get Flamethrower, it can definitely get Ice Beam. Let's see. Who can learn Ice Beam? Okay, so both Chomps and King can learn Ice Beam. That puts me in a bit of a dilemma. I guess between the two, I'd rather... Well, no, because, like, right now, I feel like, given the amount of Ice Pokemon that we're seeing, I don't think Ice Beam's going to necessarily be optimal right now. So I think for now, I will teach Flamethrower, and then if it comes up later, I will teach King Ice Beam. I think having the option between, I think having the option to do Flamethrower on King right now is going to be better. Who can learn Thunderbolt? Nobody can right now. Okay, who can learn Earthquake? Half the team can. We're gonna wait a bit on Earthquake, just a little while. And then who can learn Earth Power? Nobody except for Larvitar. I can teach Earth Power to Larvitar even though it's a Shadow Pokemon? Strange. Okay. Another Slowpoke attacked. Well, we've already gotten our fair share of Slowpokeage on our team. So I think we'll be fine. Walking by the bay is so relaxing. I store all my artwork back here. No, you can't see it. Mayhaps that artwork is not suitable for all audience members. So I will not pry any further. Not that I can. What do you say? To be a good Kenshi, you have to have a good diet. Great. Is there something in that well? There's a Slowpoke. I'll check it a few more times. Yeah, it seems to just be Slowpoke again. Okay. Press on here. Oh, do I have to do the leaf thing yet? I'm sorry, but the Shizumi Dojo is not sending trainers or visits at the moment. Okay, so I can't even do the leaf thing right now. I assume I need to go further west in order to make progress. What's up, Gyarados? Okay, let's see. Do you use healing items in battle? No, and I hope you don't either, because that would be annoying. This is such a tricky area, because, like, on the one hand... like, Karen is so instrumental for these fights because she's part fire. But then we run into water-type trainers, and all of a sudden it's not so straightforward. I'm gonna assume going for okay, agility's fine. So today I hired a cleaning lady to clean my house, and we kind of arranged a deal where she's gonna come by once a month to do it. And the nice thing is, because like, you know, there was some concerns from my mother when knew her was gonna hire a cleaning lady, because of course she just worried about me. What's up, MMD user 100? And one thing that we kind of worked out, so it was ideal not to hire someone that like works for a big company or like someone that would be sending out a team to do it. Here's the thing: the lady I hired does work for a company. She owns the company, but she does not do that kind of commercial grade work. Not like with a big team when it comes to residential places. So if I was asking her to clean my office building, it'd be one thing. But no, it's like she just comes out and does it herself. And more importantly, she does so on a flat fee. But the other nice thing, and this is very convenient for me, her services are set up to where she brings out all the stuff that she needs to clean the house. So while it's not the absolute cheapest thing in the world to have her spend the day cleaning my house, I don't have to spend much of money every month buying the clean supplies that she would use to clean my house over and over. I know that sounds silly, but like that is something you need to kind of factor in, because not everyone does that. Sometimes you do need to buy like all the equipment, and you're basically just paying them to use that equipment yourself. But no, it's just like she brings her own stuff. I literally just pay her to bring her stuff and use it to clean my house. And it is so nice to have an option. What the hell? How is Lapras faster? I missed that bit of the memo there. Oh no, that is not good. That's such an insignificant amount of damage. Might as well do Crunch to try to lower its defense. What is this cracked Lapras? That was a crit. What's my play name? I am Griffin Oni. Okay. Wants to learn Venom Drench. No, thank you. All right, Mammoth Swine. And again, like, I know the king is not known for its speed, but not his mammoth swine. All right, Karen, I need to pick up the slack. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, if... Bro! They trigger Aurora Veil or something? What is going on? My team got trashed, guys. Here we are. Looks like we made it just in time. Kuro's at the shrine of right now, making preparations to summon Kabalion. I'll hide back here and wait for my chance. Go talk to him. All right. So, where are we putting the money? Are we putting the money on betrayal? 'Cause I'm putting the money on betrayal. As the light gleams in the sky, my katana shall be the one to cast shadows on the world. With the power of the Akui clan invested in me, I dedicate my soul to the darkness. That should be the last of the prayers. What do you want? Are you here to play the role of the hero? I'll have you know, I'm not nearly as stupid as Mashiro or as silent as Hotoke. I've never understood one thing. How do you know what that one thing is? I've never understood why people don't use Pokemon correctly. Atsuku, double edge! Later. Oh, you're awake? Good. Oh, actually, they just hit me with double edge. Okay. I wanted to do this earlier, but I also wanted you to see this. They call me the Hound of Cruelty for a reason. One of my favorite pastimes is watching people suffer. And you, my friend, are going to suffer. However, I want to ask you some questions first. I take it you're the Royal Samurai's son, right? Oh my god, he's really, like, doing the back and forth pacing monologue crap. So tell me, does your status mean anything to you? This world works in hierarchies. I supervise the grunts, but the grunts supervise their Pokemon. Pokemon have been put at the bottom of the hierarchy for centuries. What gives us as humans any right to enslave Pokemon? We merely capture them and contain them in their tiny contraptions, purely to be used in battle. Kuro's edgy boy. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, wow, he's got some biggins. But not me, you see. Despite my cruelty, I show a certain level of compassion to my Pokemon. I let them roam freely. I let them attack what they want, when they want. You see, that's all I'm doing. By making Pokemon turn into Shadow Pokemon, I simply give them their primitive instincts back. This way, they can be as savage and as dangerous as they'd like. So tell me, Griffin Oya Masayoshi, look into my eyes and tell me what I'm doing is wrong. So tell me, Griffin Oya Masayoshi, look in my eyes and tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Are my actions truly worse than yours? Have I sinned more than you? Of course, yes, of course you have. Huh. It seems we have visitors. I took my time talking, and now I'll be paying the price. This meta is getting weird, man. Cloister, Huh? What do you mean, Cloister teleport? Cloister can't use teleport. Oh, we better get a good explanation for that one. If it isn't my Hitomu, leader of the Shimuzu clan. I don't remember giving you permission to use my full name, Kuro Masuda. You're as stubborn as ever. A hard-headed girl like you will never have success with men. Oh, damn. You'll be coming with me. I won't be going anywhere, unfortunately. Salamence, fly! Griffinoni, are you alright? I should have gotten here sooner. Thankfully, your friend Kayoko warned me about what was happening. If I had to guess, I'd assume that Kudo is still somewhere around here. He's probably hiding out in Hikari Cave. Okay, so I just want to say, just like contrasting what is going on, because I do know a little bit of Japanese. So we talked about, well, we were going to talk about like Kudo being edgy boy. Okay, so Kudo is Japanese word for black, and Hikari is the Japanese word for light. Keep that in mind. If you head on to Izumi Pass and go to the right of the island, you'll find Hikari Cave. My Kenshi and I will need to investigate this area further. Okay, I want to be certain. Izumi Pass, go to the right of the island. You'll find Hikari Cave. Okay. God bless. And yet there's like fiery Scorchy boys here. Like, of all things, I didn't expect Centiscorch to pop up. One, two, nope. God. And Dugong, that's so weird. The duality of Pokemon types here is very bizarre. Oh, Lartar can be purified. Okay, well, I hate to do that, but, well. Well, I can't really help. Well, what am I doing? Okay, Flash. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. It does not appear as though I have to rotate the pieces. I just have to reposition them. So just concentrate on the corners. I just want to see what works best. Go either way. That's definitely correct there. Oh, it's I recognize the FGs. It's Verizon, I think. Well, I should be doing that right now. Nope. There we go. Okay, well, that was incorrect. Thought I had it, but clearly not. Nope, that's... Okay, that's correct. What's up, Green Line? Well, we're doing a puzzle, and I am struggling. Okay, no, I see the issue. There we go. There we go. Oh, don't tell me I have to do 3. God bless. But yeah, hey, Green Line, hope your day's been going well. Had a relatively eventful day. Hired a clean lady for my house for the first time, and I watched the finale of the Amazing Digital Circus in theaters. So we're gonna be the rock guy. Yep. Very likely it is going to be Terrakion, based on the visage that we saw earlier. One from the trio. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check and see. I think this may align better. Yeah, it aligns better. Yeah, so this is gonna be Terrakion. Get to flow state 200 joules. Finally, that is actually working properly. I wasn't sure if that was gonna display it, but yeah, thanks for the 200 joules. Got ran 300 joules. Well, I appreciate you giving me those jewels. Okay. I didn't know what to do with them, but you seem worthy. I appreciate that. Oh my god, one of these is literally just a blank. It's just filled in. Okay. That is really cruel, because one of these... Okay, I'm gonna assume it is this right here. Yep, that's it. Well, I'll be here for a little. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate Green Line. There we go. And one more. One more. At least I don't have to rotate the pieces. That is a nice thing about this puzzle, is that I don't have to rotate the pieces. I just have to position them. And the corners of walls are usually relatively easy to work out. Yeah, so this is Cobalion next up. Okay. Okay, that looks right. Okay, we need crossfade on the top pieces. Yeah, that looks good. Yep, that works. I think based on... Yep, that aligns well. Ah, thank you very much for the sundae. And thank you, Streamlabs, for finally displaying it correctly. It used to not. That's what really frustrated me, is that like, because Streamlabs used to not properly address the jewel system at all. And I felt bad, because, like, I would have to, like, not that I don't want to actively address, but I'd have to seek them out whenever they popped up. Okay, I think it should probably be the other way around, but I'm not certain. Bro, but that's why I didn't care about that stuff. Well, good day. I'll still be here. Appreciate you, Green Line. Okay, so we need to find the one that is on its neck. I believe that is it right there. Yep, that lines up there. And that aligns right there. Okay, one of these is wrong. Nope, that's not it. I honestly don't know which one is off here. Maybe it's this one? Oh, yep, there it is. Those two on the left are just slightly off. They're very similar to each other. How brave of you to follow me. Unfortunately, this plays rather well into my favor. Now I get to watch you suffer at my own hands. I've talked to you for long enough, haven't I? And now that the food has been properly cooked... It's time to feast. All right, Kuro. Time to fight the edgy boy. I may not do as well as I would like, but we're going to see how it goes. So looking forward to picking you apart, stupid Kenshi. Your obsession with honor dignity will be your downfall. Here, let me show you the benefits of ignoring the Bushido code. Kukanate Tranquilizer Kunai. Bruh. Haha, you having fun yet? Because I sure am. Now come on, show what you're made of. What is my team again? Let's go over. We have Salazzle, Feraligatr, Slowking, Corviknight, Larvitar, and Sceptile. Alright, based on what we have established here, we're going to switch to Soccer. Shout out Larvitar, that's cool. Yeah. It's actually, I'm ready to be purified. So we actually need to kind of look into that. What? Okay, well, there's so much for that. Pretty sure Green Line will outspeed it. Okay. Okay, based on what we've established. Okay, still there. Good. Okay, so that's an Intimidate. Chomps has Ice Fang, which is a quad, a super effective move. Berserker Dance. Oh boy. Oh, that really is not fair. Because it's like, it's like it creates a calculated risk because it's like now its attack and speed is higher, but its defense is lower. Nope, you're burned. This is not good, actually. I don't think I can do this. So you can get all the stars in this game, continue for again and set pile. Honestly, aside from like the other two starter options that had come up before, we're dead. We're dead, chat. Considering what's come up before, there it has not been a lot of starter options. Like the Shadow Crocodile that we caught previously is like the only other instance of things. Okay, we're grinding. We're grinding hard. I barely got through one of his Pokemon. Bro. All right, let's go. Larvitar, level 34. Good job, Larvitar. Way to take one for the team. Let's go. Purifying Larvitar may help. Well, I'd say so. Also, really, it's got Incineroar too. I'm surprised you lose because many Pokemon teams level up. Goodness. Yeah, well, listen, my Pokemon are very high level, but so is he, and he actually is like the meta. Using a bunch of dark types. Okay. Yeah, we need a purify. I didn't purify Larvitar just previously because didn't want to bother with it then, but we don't have a choice. Interact with that statue's not gonna do anything. Let's fly. What's up, Covert? What's up, Ethan? Okay, let's see. Yeah, never let me say like like this game is not long, but these battles are difficult. What is it if you do if you purify it? Well, let's find out. I mean, I know the answer, but I'd rather just show. Okay. All right, let's purify Larvitar. All right, Larvitar's opened the door to its heart. And Larvitar's regained the move Dark Pulse. Regained the move Crunch. Regained 122,308 experience points. That's all the experience point that it had gained while it was a Larvitar. Now it's level 51. Once learned Thrash. I think I'll pass on Thrash, actually. Sandstorm, redundant. No. I did not want it to learn Sandstorm. Once learned Hyper Beam. No. Did not want it to learn Sandstorm. There's no point in Larvitar learning Sandstorm. I'm pretty sure I can fix it, but that still hurts. Oh, once learned Iron Defense. Great. It's like... All right. Well, let's call this Sandstorm because it just wants to know it so bad. Now we can never forget, chat. Okay, let's do this first. Well, still can't fly. I don't know why you think I can. Okay, so we need to fly to... need to fly to Chiku Village first. Okay, Ursaline evolution. I do not know if you can catch Ursaring's evolution. I like Mewtwo. Mewtwo's a good one. He's a cool boy. Okay, let's put Dark Pulse back on. I want to check to see what else it can learn. It can learn Rock Slide. I may opt for that, actually. Is there any legendary Pokemon that you can catch in this game? Oh, it's got Stone Edge. Never mind. So, I'm not... I want to say yes. If there is, I have not established it yet. So we've been able to fight 2 legendary Pokemon, but they've been in shadow states, and we have not been able to actually catch them. So, not by knowledge. It would be cool if you can get the paper Pokemon that is an Ultra Beast. Oh, Kartana? Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool boy, to be sure. Let's check one thing, actually. What if we do this? What if we give King the Lumberry, right? And then we'll do this. Switch King up front. And then, once again, wants to learn Hyper Beam. Not going to happen. Bro, I don't want to learn Hyper. Why does it keep trying to learn Hyper Memory level? Oh, that hurts. Okay, we do need to do a little bit of grinding, chat. We are just shy of being able to actually do this properly. Where you light on saying the Ninja Samurai stuff. The Katana of Light is something that we got from, well, we inherited from our dad. Technically, everyone has a katana. Unlike everyone else, we can do things like outside of the field, but they have like a bunch of like cool stuff they can do in battle to make the battle, well, more beneficial in their favor. All right, we're gonna put green lime up front, and what we will do, because again, we need a grind. That's the main thing. Punch. All right, there we go. Green line leveled up. Now I just need to get Pupitar level up. Oh, interesting. Gyarados is a good Pokemon. No question. The only reason I made Gyarados look trivial is because it's quad weak to electricity. I love that we like kind of just go like back and forth. Like we're fighting Gyarados, now we're fighting Shelgon, and now it's Snom. Okay. Your trainers can't have a lot of electric types then. Actually, electric type has not come up all that often. I'm not gonna say it never has come up, but it has not come up as often as you think. Anyway, we're gonna take just a few minutes of a break. I decided to have dinner a little earlier today just because of the popcorn I have in the theater, but I am gonna still have a light dinner just out of principle. So I'm gonna heat something up real quick. We'll be back in just a few minutes. So BRB. Okay. Got what I need here. Let me move this back over here. Okay. I'm on a different side of the non-vertical one now. Oh, interesting. Good to see you here, Green Lime. Just do know, and you know, it's not that big of a deal. That's just, it is what it is. I'm only able to assign, I'm only able to have the stream avatars function with the vertical stream. Horizontal stream, you're totally fine. But if you're just wondering, it's like, hey, where's my little guy at the bottom of the screen? It's like the stream avatars do pop up in the horizontal stream, but they don't show up in the, they're not assigned to participants of the horizontal stream on YouTube. And that's just part of the deal. That's what happens when you stream to YouTube twice at the same time. Okay, so now you're back on the vertical. Fair enough. Crib. Little Guzzlord. Actually, my favorite thing about Guzzlord is how they handled Guzzlord in the Japanese version. Because no, I think the crab guy understand that Crabominable. It's not Obama Snow. Obama Snow is a tree. So the way they handle Guzzlord in the anime, and they actually did it twice because they had both a normal one and a shiny one show up at different points. And the guy who is doing Guzzlord is just green. Ice Grass guy is Obama Snow. Yes. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mr. Rhyme. I cannot delete that from my screen fast enough. I think Mega Obama Snow is cool. I still like Mega Aggron forever. Mega Obama Snow is like the only reason I like Mega Obama Snow is because Mega Obama Snow is very chaotic, and I think that kind of works to its benefit. But as well because like Mega Evolution is meant to be a thing that is supposed to be chaotic. So it works in that respect, but I think it's just like it's too much. It's just out of control with its everything. And again, it works fine because that's what they're aiming for in this case, but still. Oh, interesting. We just saw the effort values affect HP in real time. Oh no. Uber Dance created a bomb with stem cell flying. I hope you find it shiny. Well, I appreciate that. For this one, I just want Pubertar to grow one level. Flying like a Flygon. Stinging like a Beedrill. Yeah, probably find at least one. Well, I'm not sure about that. Because I went through like my whole Heart Gold Let's Play and I found lots of Pokemon, but I never ran into a single shiny. Like you'd be surprised by just the absurd quantity of Pokemon that I skipped over that did not show on screen. Because I cut out a lot. But so flippin' close, chat. I ran into the pink crow bird, and I am so very sad about not catching it. Oh, shiny Murkrow. Sandslash is a good Pokemon. The problem is that it doesn't get good moves. Like, it's a lot better now than it used to be, but like, back in the day, it just, back in the day, it was trash. There we go, chat. All right, Sandstorm has evolved into T-Tar. Let's go. I'm gonna check one thing, just to be certain here. I'm going to check Prodex's details. Maybe something worth considering, but I'm not gonna do that right this second. Nope. Or if you just waited and evolved it while it was in a shadow form. I couldn't do that. You can't do that. Shadow Pokemon cannot level up. So while theoretically Larvitar could evolve, well, it can't level up, therefore it can't evolve. I forgot to switch out. I forgot to switch out. Thank you for coming by, Green Line. Time to die. Alright, stick it around. Watch me lose again. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, let's go. I'll wait till this person is gone. Well, I think one way or another, you're not going to be waiting too long. Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. At least it's 1-1. Okay, we're not going to teach Green Lime Endeavor. Okay. It's not going to be enough. Like, oh, interesting. They didn't opt in. They did, yeah, they did things in a different order this time. because last time they had they'd boosted Salamence, and that put me in a real bind. So it's actually beneficial that they changed the order this time. Okay. Obstagoon. Yeah, I think based on what I know is going to be the case, let's just go ahead and bring in Karen. Okay, so he's going to do the same thing as last time, but now he's going to boost his stats. And if I'm right, he's going to try to burn Karen. It's not going to work. Yeah, Flame Kunai don't work on Karen, baby. Oh my god. It's got facade. It's got facade, guys. That's really bad. Amazing Kunai or whatever team. No, it did. It just failed. Yep, we lose. We lose because it's just gonna keep spamming burn facade over and over. Sandstorm, Wild's asleep. Why not? It's just gonna use close combat. Oh, it doesn't actually... It doesn't cure the status condition. It just heals them. Okay, great. Gallade. I don't have any good way of dealing with that. So we're gonna bring in King. And I'm gonna use a max revive because we need to get Soccer back in. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Life Orb Gallade? You're funny, Gridline. Great job, King. You acted as good cannon fodder. Because you weren't going to do anything to Gallade. What's up, Flubble Dubstep? Okay, let's go for... Okay, we need this gone. We need Gallade gone right now. Okay, Incineroar. Okay, we need to... Well, we don't have any good... The problem is we don't have any good way of dealing with, like, fire types. Because this jerk is still asleep! Thank you! Okay, it's a good thing that Sandstorm is still somehow faster. Alright, that takes care of Incineroar. Now I just need to deal with the Shadow Pokemon. Not anyone here, is it? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, don't have any good way of dealing with Hydreigon. Sandstorm's probably my safest bet at the moment. Yep. Shadow Hydreigon. How dare you? Pawns of the Shogun need to be taught their place. That place is 6 feet underground. Look at that dude. Berserker Dance. Yep, and now you're badly poisoning Sandstorm. Okay, and cannot be caught. So we're gonna restore Chomp's HP. Okay. Yeah, yeah. We can't lose the other Pokemon are alive. Yeah, but it's Hydreigon, dude. Like, he's using a lot of really powerful Pokemon. Yep. Okay. On paper, Soccer would be good for this, but again, Hydreigon is Shadow. Why is it using Shadow Wave? It'd be doing a lot better if it were, That's very weird. Okay, well, in any case, there we go. What a bother to be defeated by someone like you. I had to go all out with the items to do that. That was rough. Well, I certainly didn't expect that. It's rather hard to maintain composure after suffering defeat, isn't it? Luckily for me, it isn't over yet. I still have Cobalion. Hydreigon, Draco Meteor. One more to go, I think. Oh, of course, because we gotta fight the Cobalion boy. Oh, never mind. Kuromasada, he's terrifying. But we have to hurry to the shrine and stop him. Is my Pokemon healed? Nope, I'm not going to the shrine while my team is not healed. All right, see you soon. Appreciate you coming, Green Lime. Sweet dreams, shiny Guzzlord. Oh, by the way, Flubble Dubster, since you're relatively new here, if you want to change your little stream avatar that pops up at the top of the screen, all you need to do is type !avatar and then the Pokemon that you want. So I will give an example here, just so you understand how that works. So avatar, and then let's say Gastrodon. Hopefully that works. It may be different in my case because it's not the let me try this. Weird, did not change. Should have. Oh, I did Gastrodon. That was my problem. Hold on. Hold on. What's up, Luisa? Nope, that still did not work. Okay, well, never mind. Sucks to suck, I guess. Maybe Gastrodon has a specific one because it's two different ones. Let me try a different one. Guitar, Trapinch. There. Okay, so Gastrodon just has a specific file name that I need to examine. It should work, though. Oh, Jesus. High-speed flight configuration Genesect. I'd start with, I don't have high-speed flight configuration Genesect. I'd start with just Genesect and see where that takes you. Your favorite Pokemon is Pikachu? Nice. That one is always up there among people's favorites. Dude, this Crabominable actually needs to die. Avatar Emolga. Yep, there you go. Popping up right there toward the top of the screen. Okay. And as always, guys, my reliable Nightbot is suggesting that you click on the various links, and I would appreciate it if you all would click on those. Anything that you do to support the channel, it's always appreciated. I know it's a lot, but there's a lot that is worth it. And I need to switch out because there is no way in heck I'm going to have Sandstorm fight Cobalion. Shadow Cobalion, what a nice name. You won't get away with this. I thought I already pulverized you. I have no interest in sloppy seconds. Ah, but Griffinoni, you've been my favorite meal today. Now it's my turn to give you a little taste of the shadows. Go, Cobalion. Attack anyone in your path. Technically, you were in his path first, but, you know, whatever. How to run out, take care of something. Did you win the rematch? Yes, and now we're fighting Shadow Cobalion. And we still cannot catch it, because sucks to suck. But its attack and special attack is harshly fallen, and its event special defense are up. So, naturally, we're going to set it on fire. Now, a thing to note about Shadow Pokemon in this game, because they do work a little bit differently than Shadow Pokemon in the mainline games. So, Shadow Pokemon in this game have a Shadow type. So, the original type of the Pokemon that you were using is irrelevant. So, Flamethrower is not any more effective than a normal attack. But, it's still Flamethrower. It's still burned to Cobalion, so... we're still dealing good damage. Still get to hear the epic Gen 5 battle music. Brave Bird. Yeah, not a chance, buddy. You ain't shadow breaking me, not with your partially lowered attack followed by burn. Not gonna happen. Okay. Your Katana of Light is reacting to Cobalion. Griffin Oni. It's over, Kudo. You! Aren't you one of the grunts that I brought with me? Don't lump me with your kind. I refuse to be known as a scumbag who disobeys the code of Bushido. You say all that, and yet you still wear a uniform? Disgusting. Griffin Oni, I wish nothing but the worst for you. I don't care. I won't let my meal go cold for long. We will meet again. Miss Meyer, are you alright? Yes, thank you. Griffinoni, did you actually manage to beat Kuro? Yeah, definitely. First try. Like, comment, subscribe. I had my doubts about you at first, but you truly do deserve your title as the Royal Samurai successor. I'm sure at this point you know the process required to be recognized by a dojo. Collect the Izumi leaves, and then I shall challenge you honorably at the Shimizu Dojo. I've heard that Miss Mai is extremely stubborn and very rarely changes her mind about things. So if she's challenging you, this might be your opportunity. Good luck. All right. Well, guess we'll head over there. And again, I will say I do like traveling this game for the most part. I do wish there was a better way of kind of traveling back to hometowns that did not require me to go there manually every time. Like, Traveling from town to town is easy. Traveling from anywhere else to a town is very difficult. Do I have any repels just to save me some time? Nope, I don't think so. Oh wait, no, I do have a couple of super repels. We good. It's like I can cut rocks in half, but I can't fly. So I really hope I do get the ability to fly with my sword after this. That'd be sweet. What the? Okay. Oh, Flubble Dubster just subscribed. Thank you very much. My keyboard is not responding. Make sure. But yeah, it's something's wrong with my keyboard. Okay, well that's a problem. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. When in doubt, chat, unplug it and plug it back in. It is a simple approach, but it is an effective one a lot of the time. That is why tech support people ask that you always do that first. And if I didn't say it properly, again, thank you very much for subscribing, Flubble Dubster. We got one of the leaves. There are 5 silver leaves that we need to go around the town to get. And some are outside. And others are inside. So we need to check the houses as well as the general area outside. Now let's spend the rest of my days by the common sea. Okay. Oh. Griffin, did you challenge the dojo yet? I guess not, considering there's a leaf right here. Well, this works out. Take this, consider it a gift. Got the utility umbrella. That's the holder from the effects of weather. Utility umbrella can be attached for the weather condition. This should be useful against the Shibuya clan's rain abilities. Good luck, I'm counting on you. No, we do not need to put that up. So, easy me leaf. Actually is going to be very useful, especially if we earnestly plan to use Tyranitar, because with the utility umbrella, we can make it so that now half our team is not going to take any damage from Sandstorm. All right, that takes care of 4 of the Izumi leads. I assume one of them is either in the Pokemon Center or in the March. In this case, the center. Did you hear? The Shogun's investigation team recently went to the hometown of the Akui clan, Yami Island. What did they find? Apparently there's some purple fog that's too thick for anyone to get through. If the fog is too thick, then how did Ryo Masayoshi make it there? Well, Ryo has a katana of light, so he probably used that. That makes sense. Well, thanks for bringing that up and spoiling the plot, guys. Nah, it's all good. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I am going to do this just for now. So I'm going to get rid of Dark Pulse in favor of Thunderbolt. While Dark Pulse is stab, it is also a special attack, and having more coverage on Sandstorm is going to be better. It also would probably help if we properly healed. Okay. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. All right, I want to do this. I'm going to give Karen the utility umbrella for now. And I'm going to have Green Lime in the front, considering that this is their fight. Well, this is their fight for the best shot. Oh, wait. It's water and ice. That's a tricky thing to factor in here. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard because, like... Well, we'll just go all in. Okay, so let's go... We have ice puzzles. Well, we do, but more importantly, we got trainers. Okay, King Drop. All right, so we called it right by bringing in Green Lime here. Show me your full potential. I'll show you mine. Okay. And sitting up Aqua Ring on top of Misty Terrain. Oh, right. It boosts their defenses sharply. No wonder I was doing so little damage before. Well, this is a problem. Giga Drain. Yeah, that's doing more. Let's get that good Giga Drain, baby. Oh, that Hydro Pump missed, and that's huge, actually. Ah. Oh, laser focus. That's cute. Probably should have done just a Thunder Punch, but that's okay. I didn't want to take any risks. That defense boost is cracked. Okay, Cloyster will keep Green Lime in for now. Get a good drink from Cloyster. All right, and there we go. All right, you truly do have skills. Okay, so now we have to do some actual... Oh, we have to do Surf and Ice puzzles. Interesting. Stop right there. My dude, to ensure no weak Kenshi can reach Mai. Well, then how do any of you ever talk to her? Got him. All right, let's see. All right, Torrential Downpour this time. And Raging Whirlpool. So now Green Lime can't leave. That is, like, the fact that they just boost their defense by such an absurd amount on both ends is just so not fair. And I know that's kind of the point. It's like I'm me having to fight all these like impressive abilities and not have any of my own to work with, but it'd be nice if I had something to call my own in an actual fight that would give me somewhat of an edge. But no, it's so far like the entire game is just like, nope, you are literally never not at a disadvantage. I really should have gone for Brave Bird. Well, I guess we're doing Drill Peck. Okay. Alright, sending in Sand Slash. We'll actually let Karen do this one. The reason that I'm doing this, so Rain is in effect, but Rain only has fire type damage under normal conditions. But since I have the utility umbrella, Karen is immune to the effects of the utility umbrella. And my one good way of dealing with Seismitoad is unconscious. That's great. No, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We're doing our homework on the stream avatars. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go, soccer. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't enough. I thought you had done enough, soccer. It is ridiculous that I still... Like, when does Chomps get something other than Water Gun? Like, it's crazy. Avatar Screamtail. I'm not sure if I have Screamtail on fire. I know I said every Pokemon Gens 1 through 9, but I don't think I have Screamtail. Sorry, Arya. I'll have to go back through my files, make sure Paradox mons are on file here. Okay, no, I have an idea. All right, let's go ahead and heal. Okay, I'm gonna make a calculated risk because I'm going to assume that that they're gonna trigger the rain immediately. So I'm gonna put Tyranitar up front to immediately shut the rain down. It's a huge risk because obviously Tyranitar is not gonna do well against water types, but if Tyranitar gets that Sandstorm and we're facing like just an ice type, I think that could be huge. Anyway, I must offer my gratitude for helping me fight against Kuro. Luckily, we were able to stop Cobalion at the source and prevent any public outbursts. I hear that Hanatsu Village is still shaken by the Terrakion attack, but you managed to save them then. You've been gaining quite a reputation, you know. First at the Shogun's Tower, then Tsuchi Village, then Hanatsu Village, and now here. There's only one more step before you'll be ready to take the Akui clan on face-to-face. Hope you're ready. All right, let's go. Hopefully it'll fare a little better against Mai, but who's to say? All right, Mai Lotic. That is not good for a Sandstorm, but set the Sandstream immediately. And of course, she sets up Rain after I set up Sandstream. So we need to switch out Sandstorm to something else. Oh my god. Okay, we need to switch out Sandstorm and we need to bring in Green Line. Yep. Can I just end the stream? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Hang on. Nope. Absolute garbage. Green line was what was supposed to get me through this, by the way. I don't have any good way of dealing with this outside of that. Guess we're gonna do this the hard way after our shiny Alolan Vulpix. I'm afraid you can't assign shiny Pokemon here. I know that Green Lime had a shiny Pokemon assigned to him earlier, but that was a coincidence. I don't have that on turn. So I'd start with Alolan Vulpix and see where we go from there. It's incredible how you all are only able to successfully find the faults in my in the Pokemon that I've downloaded. Despite the hundreds of options you have available, you seem to only be able to find the ones that I don't have. I'm not complaining. I'm genuinely impressed. Okay, we're gonna need a level grind like crazy. I can't even defeat one of her. I can't even defeat one of her mons. This is embarrassingly bad. Okay. We need to get like a whole new team. Just throw this in the garbage. Yeah, just keep doing that. Why did you fool, why did you do that? Milotic just used haste to eliminate his own stat changes. What's up, Brissy? Alright, come on. Do I remember you? I'm really sorry. It's possible you changed your username. It's possible that I'm just genuinely bad at remembering people's names. Okay, it is not good that we lost both Green Lime and Soccer before we even took care of one of her Pokemon. That's really bad. We're gonna bring in Chomps, and we're gonna have to switch out. I sent Sparkle for 2 jewels. Appreciate that. Okay, go ahead. Oh, and right. Waterfall has a 100% chance of flinching. So. God, 2 out of 3 times. My guy. What is going on? All right, let's try again. Okay, at least Green Lime's faster than Kingdra, so Kingdra cannot pull any of that flinching nonsense with Green Lime. When is your birthday? Actually, my birthday's like it's in 8 days. I won't share the year though. Y'all do not need to know my actual birth date. All right, we're gonna keep Green Lime in for the immediate moment. We got that Thunder Punch, baby. But yeah, my birthday's actually in 8 days. I don't know what I plan to do on my birthday. I belated for his 27th birthday. Bruh. I will say though, I don't know precisely what I will be doing on the 28th, on the 14th, but I probably will not live stream. I know that may be disappointing, but I have a very close friend coming over, and I really want to have just a nice evening with them. Well, just a nice day in general with them, and you know. I kind of made it a point. It's like, you know, as much as I enjoy streaming, I enjoy spending time with you guys. I always made a point. It's like I do not put this above my friends. All right, we're bouncing back, chat. Now we had a rough start in this battle. Very, very, very rough. We revived Green Line, and we're bouncing back. All right, there we go. No wonder you're able to handle the Akui clan. You bring great honor to the Mayoshi name. Now, looks like I need to get serious before you sweep me away. Town of water, Shibi's is a torrential downpour. Town of water, Shibi's a healing ring. God. And misty terrain. Bro! How many katana techniques are you allowed to use? Is so categorically unfair that you can just do that much. All right, hang on. Okay, we might be able to get in more because yeah, Overgrow kicked in because we got the red health. Let's go, chat. We are just 10 levels short of the nice number. You fought well. You cannot win, even with the power of the ocean. You darn right, the power of the ocean. Gigantamax, Hatterene. Man, like, everything. I don't have the Gigantamaxes either. I should have Hatterene, though. If you want Hatterene, I do have Hatterene. Well, that's to be expected. After all, you managed to beat Kuro while I couldn't. Here, take this. Got a life flute. Got scroll 89 Misty Terrain. And we got Shimizu Ropes. Yeah, I'll go ahead and change into those. Now, I am the water boy. I will work hard to live up to the name of the Shimizu clan. You may be in the lead right now, Grivenoni, but don't count on it for too long. I wish you well, Grivenoni. The fate of the Aishar region is in your hands. Do not disappoint us. And now we flee. And we pray that there is a relatively convenient way to get back. Okay, thank goodness I can pop in here. Oh, what's up? Grivenoni, Miss Maya told me to give you this egg once you beat the dojo. She wouldn't take long for an answer. Please take it. We got a Pokemon egg. Oh, but that went to the BC? Interesting. Grivenoni, how was it? You won? You really are the Royal Samurai successor. I need to see this for myself. Let me heal your team. Oh my god. I won't go easy on you. Okay, Kayako is here. Oh, Masquerain, honey. Don't even be trying with that. Not against Sandstorm. Prepare yourself, Gryffindor. I'll be going all out. I don't remember what was in the egg. Well, maybe we can find out. Please show me true strength. Oh, right. Rock types don't resist, Bug! But Focus Sash is not immune to Sandstorm! Oh, why did I not switch out? That was actually a very stupid move. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's gonna go for Bullet Punch again. And so I'm gonna bring in Soccer. What the, what? How? If I didn't know any better, I'd say behave based on like what I have out immediately, even before I make the, like, that's crazy. I got outplayed hard by Medicham of all things. All right, well. Yep, there we go. Huntail worked. Thank God. Just give it a second. There we go. There's your Huntail. Ah. Carissa appears to be playing Among Us. We are encroaching on that time. I did tell her that I'd be late, so she will have to wait. All right, Sylveon is up next. Bring out Karen. Let's just go for Poison Fang and try to get... Yep, there we go. That's what we like to see at a life. And now we get that Venoshock, baby. Which further gets doubled due to the effect. Yellow Plumage Squawkability. Squawkability. I'm afraid that Yellow Plumage Squawkbilly is not available, but the Squawkbilly should be an option still. All right, Electros is up next. There's no good solution for Electros because Electros has no weakness, but I'm shocked to see how powerful you become, Gryffindor. However, as you can see, I does some growing as well. Sidney, shocking terrain. Sidney, focus mind. Ooh, man. Let's see, truly have a taste to defeat me. This is not good. Okay. I'm gonna go Relief Blade and see if that does more. Yes, it does. Now, physical attacks will do more. All right, Karen, let's go. Giga Drain on Karen? My Electros in Christ, are you okay? It's like, why did you not use the Thunderbolt? Alright, I see. I understand how you're so strong. I'm glad I was able to see your strength for myself. You never failed to amaze, Grivenoni. You should probably head back to Hagane City and report everything to the Shogun. He can help you in your journey to conquer Yami Island. You have a lot on your shoulder, Grivenoni. Just make sure you don't crumble. Okay. Now, hopefully, I get some sort of technique to use for myself. Thank you for visiting me on such short notice, Grivenoni. I've heard that you have many encounters with the Akui clan. That's why I wanted to talk with you. Now that you've proven yourself to be an experienced Kenshi, beating all of the clan leaders, I believe it's now time for me to send you on an important mission. We have received reports that the Akui clan are operating from Yami Island and uncharted waters to the east of Nagisa Bay. Only a master of the Katana of Light, such as your father Ryo, could ever travel there. Your mission is to master the Katana of Light and travel to Yami Island. Once there, I request you defeat the leader of the Akui clan. If Ryo is still alive, I ask that you make it a priority to rescue him. I know he is your father, which makes this mission even more difficult for you on an emotional level. He is a dear friend of mine as well, and I hope he can be brought back safely. Oh, yep, there we go. There's Nihiligo. That actually did work. Now for the task at hand. Mastering the Katana of Light. I believe you should visit Jikan's shrine on Sakura Pass. I've sent orders for Sukuro to meet you there. He'll be bringing the Katana of Light, as he did for Ryo many years ago. Now go forth, your mission, Grivenoni. Please come and speak to me if you need to be reminded of details. Okay, let's see. Jikan Shrine. Jikan is an interesting one, because, like, Jikan in Japanese means time. Well, it's one word per time anyway. Okay, that is where Jikan Shrine is. So let's head over this way. Dealing with the Route 1 garbage that we saw before. Let's go, baby. All right, Relican. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's go. Go ahead and use flash. I'm gonna head over here and see what we can do. Oh, it's just a wild incineroar here. Huh. Just a wild incineroar here. What the heck? Relicanth is so cute, all pixely. Oh yeah, Relicanth is great. So the thing about the way that the Pokemon are kind of displayed here. So Pokemon from the first 5 generations, so the first 649 Pokemon, they operate using the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sprites, and then everything after that, Gen 6 onward, they use like the home menu sprites. So the little icons that you would see in like your party display deal. That's why Nihiligo is kind of larger than some of the other ones, because it's operating on a different scale. But I took no issue with it because, of course, you know, it's an ultra base. All right, Chomps wants to learn Thrash. I am gonna go ahead and let it learn Thrash so I can justify it knowing something better than Slash. But seriously, let it learn Aqua Tail. Wild Incineroar is a nice reward for exploration. Absolutely, it is. We want to give a nickname to it. Yeah, we'll call it Aria. Let's reward participation. Gigantamax, Nihiligo. I can actually make them way bigger. I just try to kind of keep it balanced, because the thing is, like, for the vertical, for like the people in the vertical stream, you probably think like, oh, well, there's plenty of space. But I also have to factor in their relative position on the horizontal stream. And on the horizontal stream, they're actually on the bottom of the screen. And if I make them too large, then it'll just be like actively in front of the game, and I don't want that. All right, just in case. Here, Incineroar can make a world champ difference on your team. I can believe that. Hello, Griffin Oni. The Shogun told me to meet you here. I've heard news about the Akui clan's attacks throughout the region. It's terrible what they're doing. To stop them, you must awaken the Katana of Light into its true form, as Ryo did many years ago. For that to happen, you must prove to the shrines of Aisho that you are pure of heart by praying. Let's say you are not ready. I can tell you've not prayed at all the shrines. Oh my God, I have to pray at all the shrines. And I've already prayed here, but I know which one I've not prayed at, but I can't conveniently travel there. I guess we'll just go ahead and get ourselves over there. Avatar, Incineroar, heck yeah. Oh, Incineroar actually did end up being shiny. Well, how about that? Lucky you, Aria. I think I actually will go ahead and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this because Incineroar is really good. It is a great Pokemon bot. There's one. Oh. I now realize. Chat, I think I now know what that egg is holding. Have we worked that one out? I think we know it's inside that egg. I'll put that up for a later time, but here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we have. It's always meant to be Murray's little demon kitty. I was about to get a lot more murderous. We have this. So I have here. Where was it? I know I had somewhere. Yep, ability patch. So I think if we use this on Aria, yeah, we can change Aria's ability. Readable rare as egg. Heck yeah. So we can change Aria's ability to intimidate, and that will make it a lot more useful. Now let's see what Aria is working with here. So we have Fire Fan, Scary Face, Swagger, Flamethrower. Nah, we can work with we have better moves than that. Okay, let's do this. So let's fly here first. Let's go to Chikyu Village. And go ahead and put up one more repel. And let's see what we can teach Incineroar. Okay, Darkest Lair, Cross Chop, Throat Chop, Bulk Up, Scratch. Okay, I think we can all agree that Darkest Lariat needs to be on there. That's Incineroar's move. And let's go ahead and also give gonna give it Cross Chop. Okay. There we go. Now we have a good set for the Incineroar. Now Arya may have to take a back seat for a little bit, but we can at least offset that somewhat with the Lucky Egg. What is its nature? Bashful nature. So right now that's a neutral nature. That's fine. Okay, I want to I'm going to change this to affect King's stats. Okay. All right, now we need to head down here. We need to go to the Sushi Shrine and deal with that. Changing back to Huntail. Interesting, so it does still work. All right. Yeah, let's flip another repel. We have 2 more repels. We need to buy more repels. We 100% need to do that. But let's put that aside for now. And I have to manually go back through because I can't fly out of anywhere. Let me fly with my sword, dang it! Alright, and now back to Hakane City. And now buy some mother heckin' repels. For some revives. Nope. Not that many. Oh, wait, I thought my repels were up. Concentrated so much on repels, I forgot to put up the repels. Repelception up in here. Okay. Okay, now I know that I've prayed at all 3 shrines. I'm pretty sure. Hear that? I'm just a royal fool. I didn't pray at the water shrine. It's like, it got in the back of my mind. It's like, I didn't pray at the water shrine either. No problem, I'll just go all the way back over there. I know I have prayed at the fire one. We're good there. Like, this should be it. Yeah, this is, I will say, like, as far as like a genuine complaint in this game, and again, I understand this game was made for a game jam and, you know, in a day. Like, for what they were able to accomplish in a day, it's very, very impressive. But there really should have been a better way to travel through the lands than manually almost every instance. Like, I get for the first time over, but in certain cases, it really should have been. I don't know, just it could be a little more convenient, but that it is okay. And the fact that I had to reuse, because I have to like backtrack within the backtracking. It's like I have to fully and manually backtrack every single time. Should have at least been a way for us to fly to the shrines too. I need it to be up now. I'm gonna buy some better repels at the store here. I don't know if Galarian Zigzagoon is gonna work. Not saying it won't. I'm just not certain that it will. Yeah, that's right. I spent over $10,000 on more repels. Do not judge me. Okay. Nope, no, I do not want this. I want to fly. I'm gonna go slightly different route to the shrine in question. Okay. Okay, have a visit all the shrines. Okay, I can tell you've been praying at the shrines. Yep, I sure have. Before I lay it past, I must insist on testing your strength one last time. If you truly become the wielder of the Katana of Light, you must be as strong as Rio. Let's begin our final test, Gryffindor. All right. Now we are fighting Sukiro nice and properly. Oh, this actually works out. For once, we're actually off to a good start. I'm sure that is going to get thrown on the deal here. So what is the most important Mogul card of the Kenshi? Code of Honor. Correct. But never forget that the codes of honor of the Bushido what guide us. Those in the Akui clan have forgotten this message and have lost their way. Not just bug spray, while not the health is food for the soul. Bro. Let's go, baby. Oh, crunch on Tyranitar. Please. Critical hit, super effective Earthquake while boosted. Let's go. Sandstorm wants to learn Giga Impact. I am going to pass on that, but only because Giga Impact is not super effective on anything. All right, sending in Surfetched. Well, my hand's a little tied here. All right, Brave Bird. We're gonna try to just sweep Surfetch right off the field. All right, come on. Nope, not enough. Was it worth it? You tell me, Surfetch. I'm gonna switch in King here. Avatar Buswell, that should work. Provided it was spelled correctly. Snappy slappies hurt your vessel and your soul. Yep, there we go. Also, it used coil. There we go. Critical hit, baby. Alright, Ari wants to learn Thrash. We're going to pass on that for now. Alright, Matt Cargo's up next. We're going to bring back the Sandstorm. Alright, there we go. Like, Tyranitar may not be fast, but it's always faster than Cargo. Alright, Talonflame's up last. So this specific Talonflame is the one that's been flying us around this whole time. And now we're going to injure it very badly. Provided we actually land a hit. What's up, Rissy? Welcome back. Alright, come on. There we go. That is what it means to injure a Talonflame badly. Excellent. You may be even stronger than Rio. Excellent work, Urbanoni. You're truly worthy of wielding the Katana of Light. Go on and pray at the final shrine. Seize your destiny. Now, I pray to the shrine. Rest in peace, Tiny Talon. Once again, blatant use of Tears of the Kingdom music. The now Katana Light can purify the hearts of shadow Pokemon when their heart gauge is empty. You can also banish Shadow Fog in the Nagisa Bay. You put the Katana Light away in Kion's pocket. Well done, Griffinoni. Seeing you standing there with the Katana of Light in hand, you remind me so much of your father. Now you must go back to Ezo Village and then banish the fog in Nagisa Bay. Only then will you be able to reach Yami Island, the home of the Akui clan. I'll be waiting for you in Nagisa Bay, Griffinoni. Please do not keep me waiting. All right, that ends Chapter 4 and begins Chapter 5, Home of the Shadows. Presumably, the last chapter. Probably not going to finish it today just because of how late we started today's stream, but I will at least get things started. This Purified Shadow might cut them in half when they trust us. Bro! That is brutal, not fun. It's especially brutal considering that your stream avatar is a tiny Cleffa, which means that's what we see the suggestion coming from at the top of the screen. It's really funny. All right, Rich, rest up. I guess it'd probably be most appropriate if I put on my default outfit because that's like the light one, right? There we go. Wait, you don't have the ability to purify shadow Pokemon only in the last chapter of the game? Well, no. So you can purify shadow Pokemon in any of the shrines. It's more like You have the ability to purify shadow Pokemon on the go. You don't have to do it in a specific location. That's what that ability means. Since our 2 jewels, thank you very much, Rissy. Also, how do I choose my stream avatar? You need to type exclamation avatar and then the name of the Pokemon that you want. So I'll do an example here. So like exclamation avatar and then Gallade. Avatar Jirachi. That should work. Yep. See, there you go. Now you're a Jirachi. You're just slightly off screen on the vertical stream, but I assure you, you have changed to Jirachi. It'll come over. Should probably change. Yep. Nope. Still on the left. Thank you for the jewels, Reese. Appreciate it. And once again, I forgot to put the flippin' repels back on. Okay. As always, guys, Nightbot is currently suggesting some links. I highly recommend you click them because anything that you click is beneficial. I would especially appreciate if you click the one that helps my friend Carissa out. She is very nice. Let's use a Katana of Light to remove the darkness. You like my Pokemon? Thank you. I like them too. Obviously, Arya just joined the party, so it's going to be a while before Arya proves his worth, but you know, we'll see what happens with it. No, we're not going to. So, okay, I just got a notification on my computer. My sister's playing Lethal Company. She's playing a lot of Lethal Company last night. I think I'm gonna just message her real quick and just bother her. It's like, be like, so how be the Lethal Company? I wrote, how be the company most lethal? Okay. Oh, she's immediately replying. Okay. Giga Drain. It's fun. I've been playing some Twisted Cast Member. Oh, that's really fun, actually. I wish only for suffering. Bro. So she is. It's really fun. So she's actually. My sister is doing a production of the musical Twisted. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Twisted. Twisted is basically Wicked, except more crass and story centering around Jafar. And she's actually playing Lethal Company with the cast members. That's really cool. Do I spend time with my family? So it's interesting. So the majority of my family live in California. So as I do not live in California, I don't regularly spend time like physically with them. However, I do kind of I get on like phone calls with my mom like 5 days a week. I just kind of let her know what's going on. Kind of keep regular contact with her, especially these days. I actually did visit them a few weeks ago so I could see my sister's production of Twisted. And I do see them for Thanksgiving and Christmas. But no, I do not regularly see them. Not nearly as often as I used to. All right, come on. Twisted has at least 2 great songs. Oh yeah, like Twisted is so funny. I hope all whoever Divine cease to be, bro. Oh, you're playing around with Jirachi. No, I was like, what are you doing? That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, and again, I want to be clear. It's not like I avoid my family. It's like I love my family very much. Such as my will. Amen. Bruh. It's like I do have a good relationship with my family. Like, really, the only reason I don't spend more time with them is because doing so requires a massive investment of time and money to do so, even just for a few days. It's exclamation mark avatar, not avatar exclamation mark. All right, let's see. Yep, that worked out. Come on, Crocodile, work with me here. I travel through time with the power to kill Hitler. I do not. I'm going to entertain the idea that Hitler does not exist in the Pokemon world, because otherwise, yeah, that seems like a very weird paradox. One, two, three. There we go. Jesus. That Crocodile gave me a lot of trouble. But hey, at least I caught Crocodile. I don't think I have access to the shiny Celebi. Sorry to say. Avatar Bibro, Avatar Muse shiny. Like I like the fact that I even have any shiny Pokemon is only as a result of like the like Gen 7 onward pack, but even then it's not you requesting a shiny Pokemon, it's just like either you get it or you don't. Ooh, big doof. Heck yeah, my guy. Big doof indeed. I'm sincerely glad that you guys are having fun with it. Also, mother hecker, this guy not only badly poisoned Green Lime, but badly poisoned Green Lime while wielding a Garchomp. This is not it's not grunt behavior. This is not a grunt tier like Pokemon. That's Cynthia tier. Thank you very much, Reese, for the jewels. Appreciate it. I am Detective Pikachu. God. That sure was a phase of everyone's life. Fun fact, I spiked my cognitive net. Bro. Avatar Bidoof. Now we have a Bidoof and a barrel. You're the best streamer. I appreciate that. Okay, Absol's up next. Don't really have any good way of dealing with that, so we're just gonna go in all offense. Oh, right. Shadow Absol. It's actually good that I did that. Okay, so quick ball. Yep. One. Nope. All right, so we have to do this the normal American way. We're gonna do one Thunderbolt. Try to see if we can't get it paralyzed. Okay, well, we were not able to get it paralyzed, but I enjoyed that Mr. Mime. Watch him burn made me feel tingly. Bro! Shadow Absol, it's cool. Shadow Absol does look very cool. It is impressive how we are like consistently able to make Absol look cooler and cooler. Thank you for the sparkles. All right, come on. Nope, it's done. Oh, no, wait, no. Sandstorm ended just in time, so we can actually make this work. That See Mr. Mime was my favorite, not gonna lie. That was, it was fun. Like, they really just went all in with the assignment of Mr. Mime. Thank you for the jewels once again. And once again, Timer Ball proves to be very effective in the long run. You're so good. Appreciate it. Wow, I have to report to our boss. Okay, Absol, the disaster Pokemon. God, I gotta get out of here. Can't let the boss know I failed at guard duty. That's the easiest job. My God, you had a Garchomp and an Absol. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I cannot use Conley to heal again, so... Oh, wait, did Dairy Queen that notification indicating that the Dairy Queen nearby my... Like, something happened with the Dairy Queen nearby my house. That ain't good. I've gone by there, like, one time. Which means I have an obligation to care about the random Dairy Queen. Okay. We have one more. I mean, technically, I could go around him, but I'm also going to assume that he has Shadow Pokemon. You're hungry, Napon? I won't let you get past me. Outside Orlando, you're on the island. Wonder what would have happened if I had actually gone the other way around. This. God. Oh, wait, I actually can do this, because, Mr. Mine's flesh was impelling. Well, geez, that took a dark turn, and geez, I did not use the move I wanted to use. I wanted to use, Thunder Punch. And now, it lowered my speed just so that way Corbin and I could lower my speed again. That. Game is very fun and fair. King! Let's see, it was a powerful thing. It got me dinner. Bruh. Okay, Weavile is up next. Thank you, Chinese water droplet torture. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Okay, we lose. A quarter of our health. If we can get up to this cross chop, it'll actually be huge. Yeah, baby. Let's go, Arya. Arya already proven their worth. All right. Toxtricity. Oh, let's go, chat, actually. Appreciate the jewels. The Aqua Clan, you must have a heart as cold as ice. Luckily for me, I also happen to have a kunai that are as cold as ice. Aqua Clan, ice cold kunai. I swear to God. Bro! Why did I lose like so much of my health? Best thing about being a Pokemon detective? Haha. So many jewel options. No one suspects a thing when you become a serial killer. You right. I can't believe. Sandstorm lost because it was unfairly frozen. Let's get the record straight on that. All right, Arya, once again. That was cold. Bro! Also, Arya is struggling out here. You destroy your own evidence, and everyone thinks you're just a silly little guy. You right. Come on. Something other than the timer ball be nice to work. Nope. Okay. It's just yelling at us now. It's just so rude. All right, King, I am throwing you out once again as cannon fodder. No, I'm not. Damn, Stealth Rock. I'm mad that the app is cutting out the page parts of my messages. I'm sorry. Problem is, like, if I don't make it wide, it's gonna be very small. I can see everything. I promise you. If your aim is to unsettle me, I assure you, you're still doing that. You're still unsettling everyone in the horizontal chat. If nothing else. Awesome. Alright, at this point, Chef Pokemon pretty low catch rates. Kind of gathered. Would not let me. I also want to unsettle the viewers. That is equally fair. Alright, come on, Toxtricity. Keep reading out the messages this silly little guy speaks. Okay, there we go. Well, at least the timer balls are working. Bidoof is firmly settled. Bro. Bidoof cannot be bothered. Okay. Girls, I gotta best me this time. Well, it happened again. You better not cross my path ever again. Okay, let's get that bento box. And I'm the Charlie Brown of Pokemon serial killers. That sure is a title to give yourself. Actually, speaking of Charlie Brown, I actually did a really cool thing for my mom unintentionally. So, my dad had kind of given my Christmas gift to my mom a little very early, and it was a high definition copy of every Peanuts comic ever. And what I did when I visited her last month is I actually set it up to where now every single individual page of all the comics are their own 500 jewels. Dang, that's a lot. Appreciate that. So I now have it set, so all the files are individual images on my mom's work computer, and they are programmed to shuffle around as images for her desktop background. So every 10 minutes it changes to a new Charlie Brown comic, and there's over 12,000 pages of stuff to go through. So my mom will never be devoid of Charlie Brown content on her computer for as long as she lives, pretty much. Plus, some of the stuff in those files also has beautiful colored art of Charlie Brown and the gang, so that's also included in all that. So we'll kill Charlie Brown Pikachu. Let Charlie Brown read the Nightmare Fuel Pikachu's messages. Bro! I'm reading everything. Hey, Carissa. So I know that I told you that I would be going to your game now, and I have every intention of doing that. I will be doing so in about let's say 10 to 15 minutes. I told myself that I would kind of cut things off at 10. But I appreciate you coming by. I won't let you get past me. Unless game night's not going well. Like, if game night's going well, if you really need me over there, I can compromise. But anyway. Hey, don't sweat it, seriously. Okay, well, I appreciate you coming by regardless. Aqua Clan never falters. Take this. It's always nice having you. I appreciate that, Carissa. Okay. And no, I'm staying until you get off. Oh. Appreciate that a lot. Okay, come on. Okay, at least we got through Grimmsnarl relatively easily. Ooh, a shirt's awesome. Oh, appreciate that. So it's not just a Whataburger t-shirt. It's actually it's another parody shirt. So this is Waba Burger. So it's Waba Fett and Whataburger put together. Shining Grimmsnarl is cute too. Yes, it is. Pikachu, actually, no, we can work. You want more pain, more death? Bro. Whoa. Yeah, I love these shirts. These Pokemon parody shirts that I have are great. There's a company called Glitch Gear, I believe, that makes these, and I always get a few of them whenever I go to conventions and stuff, because there's so many of them. They're funny. My messages aren't showing up on screen. I'm sorry. No, that. Well, I assure you, Nuffon, they are. It's just Pikachu again. They're. There you go. I thirst for the blood of my enemies. You're crazy. You're crazy, Nuffon. Okay. Oh, God, he's changing back to Jirachi again. Pikachu is one of my most devout followers. Oh, God, it's a cult. It's very disconcerting. All your base are belong to Doof. You guys are so silly today. He has killed many in my name. Okay, well, thank God we can move past this. Pikamuku's been caught. And that takes care of Haka. This is bad. This is really bad. I categorically disagree. I got $11,000 for doing that. No way. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Who said we can move past this? Well, you're the Wishmaster. I wish to move past this. I demand more sacrifices. Okay, Scope Lens, actually huge. That will boost our critical hit rate. Very useful item. Okay. Which way do I need to go? I guess this way with this particular guy. So, let's go. You there! Yummy Island's just up ahead, and I can't let you go there. You'll never disrupt our plans. Never! I only grant wishes that honor my glory as the blood god. Yay, Christ. Oh, right, my team's not healed. Blood for the wish god. Okay, Ah, jeez. You guys are actually cracked tonight. You guys are ridiculous. Flash for the wish, God. Okay, eerie spell. Speaking of, like, demonic spells, let's go eerie spell. Okay, King's done. Arya's leveled up. What's saying Flygon? Man, I want a Flygon. I could have raised one. I did not. I only didn't raise a Flygon because I raised a Flygon last time. Skulls for the Wish Throne. Has to be like very durable. I get like the power move of like a Skull Throne, but like, is it better for it to just be like the skulls of a specific species, or like the skulls of like your enemies specifically? You know what I mean? All right, Raichu's up next. I'm gonna bring out Sandstorm. Oh, Shadow Raichu, of course. One of these days, Quick Ball will work. You underestimate the artistry of skull artisans. God. Okay. We can go ahead. It's using Shadow Bolt. That's crazy. In Pokemon XC proper, Shadow Ball is only used by Zapdos. Okay. No, not Pecha Berry. What are you doing, game? Bone can be fused. Great sentence. 2, 3. There we go. Like, but Master, we can fuse the bones. Broke into powders. The powder turned into paste. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Gotta get prepared. Matures like you can't be allowed to breach our dojo. Okay, we are going to use a Katana of Light to heal one more time. Okay. Paste turned to glue and cement. All right, well, there we go, chat. We've made it proper to Yami Island, where we even have dark, shadowy fire. Wait, Gryffindor. Gryffindor, I thought I would find you here after hearing that the Fog and Nest Bay was cleared. Akane and I are here to help you stop the Akui clan. I brought my talent flame so you can fly freely if you ever wish to leave. I can't fight in my old age, but I'll do anything I can to help you outside of battle. Come talk to me on this beach if you ever need to heal or want to buy some supplies. All right, good luck, Gryffindor. We've truly grown into an amazing Kenshi. I'm so ready to crush these Akui jerks, Gryffindor. Let's go. I'm going to rescue my Darumaka. Well, I had to get so far out of the way that Sceptile had to pop on the cliff here. Let's go ahead and heal properly. Nice cherry red. Jesus. Okay. So, just about at a good spot here. I don't think I have a darts Avatar Funky Fatality. Sorry to say. Okay, so I think that's as good of a stopping point as we are going to be. Read my sermons, Oni. That is a Griffon. God bless. You're insane, Napon. So that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Tomorrow we will have one more stream of Pokemon Bushido. Hopefully we'll be able to finish things off. Now I do have a thing that I need to be doing tomorrow evening at a specific time. It's either gonna be like 5:30 or 6:30. I need to kind of clear up the details. There's a server that I'm gonna be doing a Pokemon quiz on, and Paige really wants me to participate in that and crush everyone. So I'm obligated to do as she asks. So I will be taking care of that quiz, and we'll come back here. We'll finish off Pokemon Bushido tomorrow. Thank you all so much. This was an awesome stream. You guys always make these streams a lot of fun. I really appreciate y'all coming by. I'll see you all in the next stream. Good night, everyone.